Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. Today's coffee mug: God is within her. She will not fail. Psalms 46 and 5. I needed that reminder for me today. I needed the reminder for me today. I told you sometimes the messages are for y'all, and sometimes the messages are for me. Recently I had the opportunity to encounter someone who was talking to me all about their purpose, and all I kept hearing was I as they were sharing with me their purpose, my purpose, and I do this and I do that. And so I stopped in the middle of it and I said, I hear you, but who's it for? They're like, what do you mean? And I said, I hear that this is your purpose, but for whom is the purpose for? Who's it for? Who's the purpose for? Well, it's because it's what I'm brought here to do. Good morning, Alana. Good morning, Jackie. It's what I was brought here to do. I said, I'm not denying that it might have been what you were brought here to do, but you didn't answer the question. If it's purpose, good morning, Lori. Who is the purpose for? Because I think that we sometimes forget. So today's topic: serving others is part of purpose. It's not the whole piece, but it's a part of purpose, because if you have something to do and you're not doing it for someone, what's the purpose? That's the question. So today we're going to talk about serving others being a part of purpose, and how we walk that out. First, your purpose was never supposed to stop with you. It might start with you, but it doesn't stop with you. A lot of people think that purpose is about popularity or platforms or titles or making it. But real purpose, y'all, is bigger than personal success. Purpose is connected to impact, it's connected to people, it's connected to service. Some of us are frustrated because we keep asking, what's my purpose? While we're ignoring the people right in front of us, y'all, who need encouragement, who need support, who need wisdom, who need kindness, who need help. Sometimes purpose is not hidden in a spotlight. Did y'all catch that? It's not hidden in a spotlight. Sometimes it's hidden in service. The truth is, you can have talent, you can have all kinds of uh, accolades, you can have skills, and still miss purpose if nobody benefits from your gift. If you're the only person who's benefiting from your gift, it's just gifting, but it's not purpose. Your gift was designed to flow through you, not just sit on you. Did you hear that? It's designed to flow through you, not just sit on you. That's really important, because when we miss that piece, we get it twisted. We think that it's really all about us. Stop waiting for a big moment to serve. Y'all, long before I ever had a national stage, I was doing workshops for local agencies and organizations who invited me to come and talk about, at that time, teen dating violence. That's how it all started. I was doing workshops for people and I wasn't getting paid, y'all. I was simply doing what I knew I could do to serve young people. Help somebody now. Encourage somebody now. Use what you already have to make somebody else's life lighter. Because purpose grows when it's poured out. When I pour out my purpose, it gets bigger. Number two, serving others keeps you humble while you're growing. People always like, T, you've got this international platform, but you still the same T. I'm like, do y'all understand? Serving people, I'm going to look at y'all really, really will always keep me humble. One of the dangers of success is becoming so focused on climbing that you forget to reach back. That's one of the dangers. But serving people keeps your heart grounded. Serving reminds you you are blessed to be a blessing. It reminds you that you didn't get where you are by yourself. I'm constantly reminded that I'm the product of good mentoring, which is why I mentor so many other people. I didn't get here alone. All these people who talk about you self-made, you are self-delusional. You're not self-made. There's no such thing. All of us, even if it wasn't but anything but our failures, all of us had something that helped to make us who we are. Somebody opened a door for me. Somebody encouraged me. Somebody prayed for me, my mama. Somebody taught me, and somebody gave me a chance. Joyce Beatty. When I start to think of in my mind about all the people who crossed my path, who opened doors for me, who made it possible for me to be the amazing T Street today, it keeps me humble. It also reminds me to reach back and do the same thing for someone else, because now it's my turn. Some people want purpose without other people, but purpose almost always involves people. The teacher serves students. The coach serves athletes. The athletes serve the crowds. The entrepreneur serves customers. The speaker serves audiences. The leader serves teams. Real leadership is service with responsibility. That's what leadership is. So when you think about your purpose, it's a part of it involves your responsibility to other people. So this week, find one way to intentionally help someone else grow. Share your knowledge instead of gatekeeping. Can I just tell you, I'm over Columbus being the gatekeeping capital of the world. Y'all, what do we benefit by holding on to all the knowledge? Pour it out if it's in you. Celebrate people without competing with them, because the quickest way to lose purpose is to become too important to serve. Yep, I said it. When you become so important that you don't serve other people, you're not important. Service creates legacy. It creates legacy. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Kelly Mills. It creates legacy. My legacy has nothing to do with my bank account. When I die, which is, by the way, how you form legacy, you go to your funeral, you play ahead to the future, and you say, if you want people to stand up and say some things about you, you better work your way backwards and live the thing that you want people to say that you were. When I asked my kids what you putting on my tombstone, they said that they were going to put that I was a mom, and now hopefully they will add grandma, because that's way more important to me now, and that they will say that I loved kids. And if that's the only legacy that I can leave, I'm going to rest well with my Father, knowing that I walked out what he told me to do in serving young people. People may forget my title. They may forget my salary or your salary. They may forget all of the followers, but they will never forget how I made them feel. When kids tell me that I made them feel like they mattered, I made them feel like they could do anything, I made them feel strong, I made them feel intelligent, I made them feel like they could overcome, like they had grit, like they had perseverance. I made them believe and feel something. Y'all, that's what legacy is. They will remember who showed up, who cared, who listened, who gave, who helped them survive hard seasons. That's what people will remember, y'all. When you get ready to leave here, people won't care about all the superficial and superfluous things that we celebrate so often, like money and bank accounts and followers and clout and titles and all that stuff. People won't care about that. When you leave this world, they will care about what you did to serve other people. Legacy is not built only on what you achieve. Legacy is built on what you contribute. And some of the most powerful purpose moments happen quietly. When I check on my friends, or when they check on me. My friend Val is on here. When my world is super busy and it gets a little crazy, Val is one of the most consistent people that I know, because she always checks for me. And there are times when she doesn't even know that her check is when I'm drowning. If she hasn't heard from me, she assumes that something is up. And I love the fact that I have friends who check for me. It's not a big check. It's just a check to make sure that I'm good. When you mentor a young person, that's a quiet moment where purpose is happening. When you help a struggling family, or when you support a friend, or when you give your time when it's inconvenient, that's kind of service changes lives, y'all. Don't underestimate the power of being useful to humanity. Ask yourself, who is better because I showed up? Who is stronger because I served? Who is encouraged because I cared? Because success may open doors, but service opens hearts. So today, I just want to encourage you to go out there and serve other people, because it's part of purpose, y'all. It's a part of purpose. And if all yours is for, good morning, Kristen. If all yours is for you, it's not purpose. It's just self-service. So I came by to tell somebody today, if you really want to have a meaningful life, remember that your purpose was never supposed to stop with you. Serving others keeps you humble while you're growing. And service, not status, creates legacy. I'm the amazing T Street. There's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me, except that I serve an amazing God who called me to serve other people. And so today I want to encourage you this weekend, find one thing that you can do for someone else that's not about you and watch how it makes you feel. Have an amazing day, y'all, and serve somebody else.